What's up, Coulter? I'll make sure my text notifications are off there. What's up, Mark? Using my actual railroad spike tongs for the first time.
Flavors for
New banana bread? You got new banana bread? Okay, good job. You got yourself some banana bread.
Hello, how are you doing today? Doing very well.
You guys make this?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
So you've got your stakeholders or entrepreneurs.
Got it.
Starting with a little bitty piece of steel, I'm going to forge a blacksmith knife.
I said he has more knives than
Yeah, figured I would do some live forging here. Mark said hello. So those like 30 bucks. The actual forks are heat treated and everything too.
So if I set that on the grill, is it going to transfer the heat to my hand?
Yeah, it'll still get hot. You don't want to leave it on anything that's gonna get hot. But really, you can just put it right next to it or whatever you're using to, I guess, put your meat on after it's cooked or whatever. You should do any of that stuff. What a lot of people do is they do a magnetic strip near their grills and you just go.
Oh, yeah.
And that way you don't have to worry about sitting them on anything because you can do that with your tongs, you can do it with forks, all your stuff. Because they sell those magnetic strips at like Harbor Freight and you just and it makes it a lot easier on you. That way you don't have to worry about transferring heat anywhere.
after you're done with it, you finish using it, you just have to wipe it down.
It's seasoned like a cast iron skillet.
Doing good, I'm just looking.
That's right.
Thank you.
We get to just stand here. Doing all the hard work.
And it is.
That's fun though.
Looks like it.
What's crazy is the amount of noise that this little magnet does. So.
Yep.
I was wondering why it sounded so. Mine don't sound like that. I was like, well, what is he doing?
Yeah, one little magnet.
Okay, well, I'll try that because my neighbors haven't said anything. You know,
It's
that's a great idea. But any magnet.
that magnet. That magnet. That one little
One
magnet.
little magnet.
Very cool.
So, my niece wants to show that. We'll do that one more time. It changes the tone.
I drove all the way
Cool.
to
When you started and we were down in there, I'm like,
I'll do that.
That sounds exciting. Hold on, we're gonna see people here in just a second.
Dude.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
What's wrong with this? It's not that far. Literally, it's not that far. It's just. What's going on? Yep, Blacksmith. I'm here at a local farmers market. So the farmers market's actually inside this big area over here. So you have this whole area is one of our farmers markets. We have a couple of them, but it's nice because they have it underneath the canopy of this big church that we have, and I get to be in the shade here. Plus I'm under my canopy. So this is it's a great farmers market. I actually do pretty well at the farmers markets with my blacksmithing projects, like the steak flippers and all those things that I forge. I'm doing a steak flipper with a railroad spike and a blacksmith. Hopefully if the wind gets a little crazy, I'll switch to the lapel mic. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to switch. I do all of everything for local blacksmiths. I do everything here in Wichita Falls and teach classes. So the knives, they range. These are going to be in that like $200 range. Chefs. This is $250. This one, I bring this to these events, but I don't know if you're ever going to end up selling it. It's $1,200. Yeah. It's so this starts off at about almost 4 pounds of steel to make that one.
What about these?
These are going to be like 75. And then for the steak flippers, these of course hook in and flip. Keeps all the seasoning on the meat and
I
not
don't
on your
know.
tongue.
I just bought one of those.
Yeah.
What are these for?
So I use them as pointers, but most of the time whenever I sell them at these events, people buy them as wands for their kids.
Oh, okay.
Forks take a lot more work than I thought they were going to take when I started doing those.
How much?
30.
$30.
I make it as reasonable as possible. That's but I want people to have a lot of this. Thing is, I teach how to do this on YouTube. I've been doing YouTube for 7 years. Yeah, I'm actually live streaming right now, doing this. I do demos on there, but I've been doing it for a long time. A lot of the teaching that I do is on there. What's up, Steve? What's up, Neil?
Do you want to spin on them?
The cool thing about the chef is with those, for one, are y'all here local?
Yeah.
I will sharpen it for the rest of the time that you own it. But the cool thing about it, you're not really going to need to sharpen it almost ever. So if you were to buy a knife at like Walmart or something like that, the edge hardness of those typically going to be around 58 to maybe 60 Rockwell, which is how hard the edge is. This is 65. It is at a point to where if you wanted to actually cut a file with the knife, you could do that. So if I wanted to shave an edge off of this, you can do that with the knife and then still shave your arm with it.
How much was that one again?
$250. And the handle material is black pearl carbon fiber.
So it's not gonna wear out.
No. And it doesn't get affected by heat or cold. So whenever it's just like sitting in a drawer, or if it's on a wall or whatever, or if it's even outside, it's not going to shrink. So it gets weird whenever you start feeling it, you know what I mean?
So I guess that one and then these two.
Do you take card or no?
Yeah.
Okay. I had cash for one.
And then let me grab a case for this. Where did my wife? Hey, Nisha, can you run a card? They're doing, so this one $250, and then the fort for $30, and this for $15.
$2.95.
Yeah. Make sure you take a card. It's got my phone number right there.
Okay.
That way, if you do happen to ever need it sharpened, you just message me. Maintaining it, the only thing that I would suggest, do not put it in the dishwasher.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're gonna wash it, just wash it like a normal piece of silverware, whatever soap
Dry
you
it
want
off.
to use. Dry it off, make sure it's dry.
Yeah.
It will patina as you use it. That's going to be 100% unique to however you use it with whatever you use it for.
Gotcha.
Feel free to use it on vegetables, meats, whatever. The cool thing about that is it's going to just turn really cool colors as you use it. That's one of my favorite parts about the knives is the patina that they develop.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, if you are able to make it dull in any way, shape, or form, all you got to do, hit me up. I'll sharpen it, bring it back to you.
Okay.
Cool.
Perfect.
Yeah, this is functional.
Yeah.
This is something you're going to use. Yeah. And I designed these knives to be comfortable, whether you're going to cut with them or even hold them and peel or pare.
Yeah.
Do anything that you're going to do with that.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, this is a whole bunch of pieces of Damascus that's then put into a canister with other powdered steel,
Right.
and then forged into a billet.
Yeah. That's beautiful. Like I said, I would have bought one. I just got one.
But you're getting the fort too, so that's actually going to be
Yeah,
pretty cool.
I know. The port's super cool.
Have you ever competed on Forged in Fire?
I have not. I've got actually people that are on the live stream right now listening. One of my friends was on there. He's on the live stream in the comment section. And we've got a good friend, local, named Chad Kennedy. He was on there, won his show. I'm friends with the judges. I go and do demos with Jay Nielsen and the It Will Kill Doug Marcaida guy and all that.
Be there. Next week we'll be with Jay
Yeah,
at the stockyard.
I'll be doing a demo with them.
Doug and Jay
Doug and Jay, yeah.
down by in Conroe. Down by
Yeah, Jay, one of the guys who beats the heck out of the knives, this is his actual Anvil. Yeah, it's Jay Nielsen. He's the one that like hits his knives into like this steel cans and all that, tries to destroy them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this makes life so much easier being able to do the card stuff. Right now I'm doing a little blacksmith knife, and I'm doing a railroad spike steak flipper.
second one, right?
That'd be a lot of pollen.
I want to find the end of it. We'll still maintain that.
Oh, I get you. Yeah, yeah. Got that one.
That's how I can.
You just gotta heat it.
Yeah.
So it takes a while, man.
What's crazy is this little bitty piece of steel is going to turn into a full knife that I do a really cool process on the handle.
Okay.
So basically I stretch out this piece right here,
Right.
and this will get smushed pretty thin, and then it will loop around and it'll be a hollow handle. And then this blade, that little piece of steel right there, if I wanted to, I could forge that little section into a knife that big.
So how do you add on that?
So I twist them. I'll be doing that here in just a minute on this. So for this specific anvil has an actual
Like a vise or something?
yeah, so it's got a set screw that's flat, and I could put it in here and twist it, but typically, yeah, I'll use a vise.
I got you. Yeah.
This anvil just is kind of like a little cheater.
Yeah, so I get it now. So it takes hours to do this, though, 'cause you got to
Yes.
heat. I mean,
Yes.
you're going back. Yeah, I got you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm working on 10 knives right now in my shop. Getting ready to finish them for the show coming up next weekend.
Awesome, man.
Thank you so
I
much.
appreciate
Absolutely. Yeah, and y'all got a card, right?
It.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
All right, y'all.
I'll put it.
Hey, y'all have an amazing evening. Or day, I guess it's still morning.
It's the one. So I guess the key for you to be able to sell something is for me to walk off.
Yeah, so this is the reason why y'all should do farmers markets. That was $295.
I'm 6'8". I thought he was taller than me.
Huh? No, I sold them. I got cash. I like how I put the mic on and it's not even windy. It was windy for a minute there, so I was like, I'm gonna put the mic on so it doesn't hurt the noise, mess with the noise.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't. It's still here. Whew. Yeah. And
Any questions about anything?
No, I'm just looking at you. You come a long way.
it's pretty cool, isn't it?
I knew him when working here at you.
Oh yeah.
You made me an knife matter about 3 years ago.
Yep.
I still got it. Look good, man.
Thank
Real
you.
nice.
No.
But that's it. There was nothing bad.
I'm glad.
Alrighty. You too.
You started off as a somebody and he hasn't stopped.
No, yeah, that was 7 years ago.
Dude, don't. So, are you ever plan on going on Forge and Fire?
Well, they aren't filming anymore.
Are you serious?
The shows the episodes that you're seeing right now were filmed 2 years ago.
Son of a really?
Yeah. A lot of those guys have been waiting 2 years to be able to
Yeah, because they're swearing.
finish their shows.
They can't say anything about it until it airs.
Oh, that's
So
crap.
they've been sitting on it for 2 years. So he does an Xmas thing. So he does become really good friends with a lot of the contestants on Forge and Fire. And so like next week he'll be at a show doing a demo with one of the judges.
Yep.
So we're still connected to it.
So where are you located?
Here in town.
Okay.
I just travel to all the different places and do demos there.
She's like, we're in trouble now.
Yeah. How many knives fit your hands?
Yeah.
Listen to me.
Yeah. Those are some big hands you got there, man.
See, I want to, but no, see, the thing is, the reason why I want to learn how to do this, or I want to make knives, I've done sheaths, I've done all kinds of stuff for guys that I work with.
Yep.
And,
So you have to
so you do your own leather work too?
Yeah.
Yes. And I keep telling myself, people breaking the house, they don't have to bring a weapon.
They don't want
one
to.
of yours.
They don't
Do things like that, all the way to simple ones like this, where it's just this on the front. This is a simple one.
Yes.
What's cool about that is whenever you go to actually put it in,
Yep.
clicks in. Even though it's leather on the front.
And the reason why it has all these holes here is not just to look cool, you can mount this different ways.
Yep, all the ways you want. And they're all 1 inch apart, so they fit every
Belts.
type of everything that you need, everything.
You run the day away.
I'm sorry, I can tell you right now, with what goes into these,
He got
just tell her, because she doesn't understand what all goes into making something like this completely from hand.
No,
Tell her how much this is.
So these are the easier ones. They start off about $75, $100. Then you go up to that like $300 to like $1,200.
are y'all out here every weekend?
About every other weekend.
See, this I could put on my
I'll
vest.
probably surprise you when you come back.
No, but this could go right on my vest. I could have this on my
If you
vest.
got one hanging on your neck,
But what she doesn't
That's how we do it.
These are tools. They're not just
Yeah.
weapons.
who's gonna fight him with a knife? Nobody.
And what,
never know.
And what happens if I meet the wrong one the wrong day?
Yep.
But something like that's perfect because you have enough purchase with
Oh,
your
yeah.
hand.
And you got a good size
The
hand.
Like
whole-
that bear paws.
The whole point behind those, I made those with full length handles. A lot of people who make those style of like smaller knives or neck knives, they all have small handles.
Yes.
Yeah, and I was like, I want people
My
to be able
favorite
to.
neck knife that I carry because I'm a deputy here.
Yeah.
And I wear it under my vest, but the thing about it, I have it where if you look at it, you don't know what it is. All I have to do is pull the cord, it comes out, and
Yeah.
it's the way I have it rigged up where it sits in my vest. When it comes up, it hits me in the palm. That would hit me in the palm perfectly
perfect.
versus this little bitty.
Exactly.
No, but heck, and yeah, we were trying to go do other stuff, and we're like, let's go downtown and see what's going on.
Oh yeah.
Aren't you going?
Yes, I took a picture. Thank you.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But hey, keep it up. That's beautiful. Absolutely.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yes, and I took a picture, so.
She didn't get one too. That's okay. You got multiple copies.
Yeah.
He know what I'm gonna do. So he won't give me his card.
Y'all have a good one.
Hey, you too.
You too.
That guy is a sheriff's deputy. He is like 7 foot tall. Like that's a big man. Like he is. I would not mess with that dude as with him being a sheriff like at all. That dude is like legit. He's a big guy. Let's see here, make sure that's set. But yeah, he's standing next to his truck, and he is like a head taller than the truck.
How are y'all today? Great, how are you? Blackberry. And my sunflower, wildflower. Okay.
Tell you one thing. One of the things that makes this a little bit difficult is we're on a slope here. So I'm so used to standing on flat ground and forging. For this, I almost have to be like back a little bit because as I'm forging, it's canting off just a little bit. So it's not hammering perfectly flat. So I'm having to correct those things as I go. It's a little bit of a challenge. Oh yeah.
That's how they used to make it. That's how they did it. These are awesome cars. I think they're coming back. Try it. What are, I don't know, honey. I'm not. You can ask them before.
So like pointers or some people use them as wands. He has several friends that
Oh, you mean like Harry Potter?
Yep.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, but metal.
Yeah.
And then
It's not that much.
oh, like on the grill? Yes. On it, and then it doesn't be a good crispy because it doesn't let the juices.
How much are those?
Different size. The smaller ones are 20. The bigger ones are. And then I have. You sold it?
Yep.
Oh.
Make some steak flippers today. Nice. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Don't mess with me.
Don't mess with it all day with a spike
That's
stick.
pretty awesome.
Thank you.
I wonder if he'd even know what it is. I'd be flipping.
Look at.
Hey.
You can always have
I'll go like this. See, I get money out of the bank and then I spend it all. Don't tell him. Yes. Oh, you know what? His birthday's coming up.
we're getting ready to get our birthday season. So when you're having a mass display, they take different types of metal and they put it together. And they usually stack it together and then the holes are this one
Can't wait to go.
Oh yeah, yeah. This will end up being about that long.
You starting to lose your heat? Yeah, you've lost your heat.
Oh yeah, yeah. The wind out here.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it messes with you.
Yes.
Open the forge.
This is pretty cool.
They what I'll do now that I have that section defined, I'll take and I'll go ahead and forge my blade to about 60% done, and then I'll go back to the
Where's your
tank.
vehicle?
So
We close this
Right over
street
there.
is closed. You could park it right here and get a little wind block if you're
I
that
didn't
into
know
it.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, you're a vendor here. You can park your car here.
I want to wrap
Yeah, because that would be beneficial. Just to keep that wind from coming this way.
I'd move mine, but I put mine over here, but I have surplus material that
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
still
yeah.
using. So yeah, go go get your car.
I'm gonna do that while. Yeah.
And if you guys ever have any questions,
I'm gonna have her pull it over here. That's awesome. I did not even think about that.
you just wipes it off with your paper towel.
Okay.
Coats it with a little bit of your favorite cooking oil. Canola, vegetable, coconut, avocado, whatever it is that you choose to.
Okay, thank you. He's not. I'm going to be curious.
That was the only long one that I had.
These are long, quite a bit longer than those.
But she bought the long one.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get one for Brian and let me get one for the other 2 kids too. Let me think about it.
You're good. Think about it.
Yes, this is how they make horseshoes too.
So some of the same things. He's actually doing, and then he has a YouTube channel. So if you look at the business card, YouTube.
Because I don't do Facebook.
At a times. What's going on?
So you'll be able to see how he does it.
He wants a big knife.
Thank you.
Big old knife. I can make big old knives.
Familiar with Frangois?
No.
It's like a survivalist kind of all-purpose. It's sort of like a cross between, you know, the Tom Brown tracker.
Yeah.
So it's a cross between that and a kukri almost.
Okay.
It's sort of like forward lean too.
Yeah. But still has that. Does it have the second bevel on it? Yeah.
So it's a little bit of an interesting design, a little straighter.
Yeah.
It's big.
I'll check that out because yes, I can make any type of knife that you've thought about. I can make all of those.
I watch a lot of Fortune Fun.
Yeah.
Because I think we have the.
Yeah, I've got a couple. Actually, take the van and he said park it right here. We get to park right here. So just bring it right here and I'll park it. And
Right now. We'll do it whenever it's not as busy. When I go pick up Kendall.
Okay, I was gonna use it as a wind block. That's the reason why I was gonna back it to here. But yeah, you can go grab one. It's right there.
I can show him the double-edged dagger.
Yeah. But he would probably really like the one that's over there. She's gonna grab. I'm gonna show you two real quick. You'll really like them. Because I've got a two-handed hog splitter, and then I've got this one that has a really cool knuckle duster with a spike on it, and it's a big old like
French knife?
you'll see it. It's like a saber.
Oh, wow.
I did it for a military challenge on YouTube.
That's all. Is that, do you have the name of the channel?
Yeah, it's called the Rivers Experience. It's what's on the thing there. I've got it on the front banner and in my business card right there. I'm actually live streaming on the YouTube channel right now, right here. But yeah, I've been doing YouTube for about 7 years, and been showing how to do all of this on there the whole time.
Does it take a long time to learn?
I wouldn't say that it takes a long time. If you have a good teacher, it makes the duration of learning it a lot faster. But if you just try and wing it, you'll mess up a whole lot. But to do some of the stuff that I do, I've made hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of knives, and I do a lot of the blacksmithing side of it too, not just the bladesmithing side or not just the knife making side. I do a lot of the smithing side of knife making. And
as well, or you got somebody?
Oh, I do everything. Yeah. He's right there. So these, whenever I make bigger ones for shows and stuff like that, these are them. So like the more crazier ones are like that. I don't typically have these on the table, but like that.
Oh wow!
And then that.
That is
So a little bigger.
What is this handle?
Yes. So this is a composite that they used to make like electrical boxes and stuff in like the 40s and 50s. That's what they would have made it out of. It's like a fiberglass-ish transfer box.
That's the handle material.
Yeah. Yeah, we could buy it nowadays and do that because they get decommissioned a lot of those styles of things to new kits. And so we have a bunch of people that sell that stuff to us as knife makers, and we get to use a lot of it.
Does that pattern come out naturally, or is that you have to like?
That's the actual weave of the pattern.
Wow.
Yeah, it's the same thing like this right here. This is burlap. That's what that handle material is. It's layers of burlap stacked and then dyed.
Wow, that is cool. All right, I've not seen that. This got really good balance.
Yep. So we did that. This was for a military challenge on YouTube. That one was for a chopper challenge. A whole bunch of people made like your standard one-handed choppers, and I was like, I'm gonna make something that I can cut through 4x4s and shave with it. If I'm gonna make a chopper. With painting and etching with acid.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Yep.
That's just full tang.
Yeah.
That's got.
So
That's something.
I went through a 4x4 twice with that and then shaved with it.
That's a demo.
Well, you missed the spot.
Right? Yeah, I know.
I was the longest time to come in.
Precision, yeah.
Yeah,
I
I used to hardly ever have hair on my arms because I would go through and test the edges on the knife, and I would just go, oh, just, and then
And then you come in and it's like he's got this big old band.
on my leg because I ran out of arm hair.
Great work.
That's how you can always tell a knife maker if they have bald patches.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna check you out and
Do it.
Frank Bowie knives.
I will. And do you already have one?
No, I've seen. I've held two, but there's a couple new versions of it. But
Well,
his classic.
if I like it, I'll make it, and then one of these days I'll have it here. And then if you decide you want one of them, you can buy it.
That sounds good.
But I'll make it anyways, whether you like it or not. Because
It's a challenge, I'll say that.
yeah, and I'm all for like challenging builds and things that make you actually work for it. I'm all for that.
It's that second bevel that scares a lot of folks off. Can I grab one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to that part of it. Is because I would actually forge it, all those bevels. I forge all that stuff in, and then I'll barely do any grinding. So if it's got a complicated bevel, that'll be fully forged, which is even crazier. But I think that's more fun.
I can see that. Well,
Dude,
make a great video. I'll definitely say that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Frame trap, I got you, man. Hey, thanks for the idea.
And then he also has chef knives that run in anywhere from 250 to 600.
What's up, Matt?
What's the
How you doing?
material on this one again?
The handle material is a boinia.
I'll show you.
Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do the twist on this spike now. Let that get a little hot. Let's see if I can twist this.
Yeah, those cutting.
Yeah, that'll work.
He started like in high school. He did auto body and So the
I thought about it all for
Yeah, he's, if I'm right, he's in the middle area.
So then I finished out with
How y'all doing?
Doing pretty good. I'm real fascinated by your stuff here.
Well, thank you.
I've thought about trying to do some, you know.
I do classes, so if you want to try it out, you just reach out to me. And you can use my fun stuff without having to buy a bunch of stuff.
I used to, you know, do some welding, cutting and welding and,
Yep.
and stuff, and really enjoyed it. But I haven't done any blacksmith stuff.
It's a blast, and it is about the closest thing to instant gratification that you could possibly get, especially if you forge as close to the finished product as possible. It's so much fun. Yeah, because
I like your,
the forge.
is that what you call it, the forge?
Yeah, I built that just for this show.
Oh, you built it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I needed a smaller one, and the ones that I have are bigger or require like electrical plugs for blowers and things like that. And so I needed something, so I knocked it out quick.
Oxygen and acetylene, or both?
Just propane.
Propane.
Yep.
Okay, both of them come.
Propane, and then the air sucks in through this cone back here. That's what creates that nice, crazy flame. But yeah, if I crank that all the way up, it'll do about 2,200 degrees. Yeah. Yeah, that little bitty guy right there. It's 2 burners in there, but it gets hot enough that it'll give you a sunburn. Yeah. Yeah, whenever I was making this, so he'll know this. Whenever I welded, when I welded that whole thing, I was wearing shorts. And I sunburned my legs. I was welding for like 3-4 hours. So I got these like awesome sunburns just throughout the whole entire thing. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I always, you know, I'd be careful. I don't know if I'd be handling that stuff without gloves on.
Oh, yeah, that you get used to.
Yeah, I'd be grabbing something that was red hot or something.
Been there, done that.
Grab this and or whatever because he's a little more sensitive. But whenever it comes to taking a shower, he's like trying to kill him, whatever. It's like, oh, go.
I don't know what it is with women in scalding hot baths or showers. I don't understand that. It's like I get in there and I'm thinking, what in the world?
Appreciate that. I got one of your card here, Eric.
Yep, just
Nisha.
give me
Diane.
See ya. And where you live here in Chicago?
We do. We just moved here, moved back here. We went to Arkansas for several years. Yeah, I had a person I knew in Arkansas that did blacksmith stuff. And I took it up there.
Pretty baby.
I've seen a lot of, gone to shows and fairs and stuff that people did that. I was fascinated by it. Wanted, I had two of them.
Remember that guy?
I've got a couple of really cool ones. One of them was a DC. Screw.
Yes.
Hey, thank y'all.
Thank you.
I tried to call our child.
He's probably in there making coffee. From scratch.
No.
Either that or he has pet each dog in there and washed his hands after each time. Okay, go get him. He is behind the counter over there. Oh, yeah. Look past the little tree. Okay. Go over there.
There's a foot. Yeah, I've got one of those.
How y'all doing? Yep. So I use them as pointers whenever I'm teaching classes, but a lot of people buy them for their kids as little Harry Potter ones. So I sell a lot of them as that.
Best thing I ever had. A guy up at Ringling, Oklahoma made those years ago, and I use it for turning spades.
Yep.
So gross.
It's handy, isn't it?
Great.
Yeah, I've never went back to using tongs after starting to use those.
Now,
It's way better. Oh yeah. I have people that use those as the smaller ones as letter openers. And then I use them as pointers whenever I'm teaching classes, so I don't have to put my finger up close to the steel to tell them where to forge or what we're looking at.
you're nice.
Thank you.
They had I was out helping.
Who?
So dang good.
How did that even start? Were you just like, can I help? Do you know the people over there?
No, I just wanted help.
Were they?
They were right here in transit. So just don't do that.
Okay. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that here, bub. Let me see what y'all got going on here. Busy with the house stuff. Added in monthly, so I'm going to customer. Okay, so with this specific anvil, there's actually a set screw. So this is Jay Nielsen's Anvil collaboration with Texas Farrier Supply. So it's one of the only anvils that actually has that set screw built in there. So you can lock things down like your Hardy tools or stuff like that. I'm actually gonna switch to these tongs. What are these tongs? Quenching. All that food smelling freaking good. That's one of the ridiculous things about this farmer's market.
The guy from the barbacoa,
Oh, so good.
he was like, hey, I got some good food over there, but he's probably wanting to get several things from me for Christmas. So we might have to go and check the competition.
Yeah. Well, I'm always for some barbecue. Oh, that's the guy who was over here. Yeah. You know, I'm all for that. I love me some barbacoa. See that wind, Nisha?
Yeah.
That's why I wanted the van parked right here. That's why I need. That's why no, it wouldn't. I just need. It would be nice to have it over here. If you just came and parked it, I could straighten it. Okay, I got you.
It's starting to bend.
So we'll go about another 2.5 inches on that. All right. I'll be right back, guys.
Well, and March break, first start dealing with them again. You have to get off the winter. First, a lot more than they do. Right now, I'm used to it. A lot of people don't get that shit. That's what we got bit by cotton now. That might not be a good. Then he got bit by
Are you looking in the feed? You can wave to everybody.
Hello.
You're footing deep. You are footing turtle.
About 20 years. The rattlesnakes almost got it.
Hello. How are you guys doing today? Good.
Good morning.
We doing all right today?
Yes. How about y'all?
Doing pretty good.
All right.
I was like, he's gonna be back here in just a few minutes to make some more noise.
Go out to Lake Buffalo. They're out there. I shot and killed them. We're out there fishing.
That's microphone. Okay, let's see.
Hello, everybody.
Did you say? What did you say?
I said hello.
Let's see. Thanks, Andrew. Zena, will you hand me those? Stay put for just a minute. Stay put for just a minute. Dad is not going to be here for from here.
He is coming.
Just block, and then whenever you gotta leave, you can just. I think that's gonna create just enough block there. Yay!
You been on the show?
No, I've got a ton of friends that have.
Oh yeah, 2 friends that did?
No, I've got a lot more than 2. I've got probably about 50 friends that have been on there, and I'm friends with the judges on the show.
Love that show.
It's a good show. It's a good show. This anvil is actually designed by one of the judges. The guy that beats the heck out of the knives and like hammers them into like steel and all that. Oh yeah, Doug. I'll be at a show. I'll be at a show with him November.
Really?
Yep.
Somewhere.
It's down by Houston, Conroe.
That's what it is.
Go ahead, man. Now what were you saying about it? I didn't know to bring this money.
This is called
Sorry.
different types of metal together.
Okay, because I was wondering what the mask was. I kept hearing that on the show. I didn't even know that.
You take 2 different types of metal, and then whenever you acid etch them, they will one set will turn darker, and the other set will stay shining silver. So you'll get like a dark gray or black and then silver, and then that pattern comes out as you stop them.
Yeah, so
Stack it and it creates like waves or ripples or.
the shinier still has a higher content of nickel in it, and the nickel helps it resist the acid etching from making it darker.
You got a part? Okay.
Did you have a part?
Watch me.
Yellow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good job.
So, and put your heel together. Yeah, I don't do the heels together whenever I'm forging. I like to drop it down whenever I'm doing that. How you doing? Good. Good.
He left. I thought he was going to come in and was like,
Okay, what size would you like? I'll do it. The biggest? What are you working on right now?
This is called a blacksmith knife. So basically I'll forge out this tail. I'll forge it out long and then I'll fold it back onto itself and it'll create the handle.
Gotcha.
And then I'm also doing one of these steak flippers out of a railroad spike knife. Or not a railroad spike knife, but out of a railroad spike. It's pretty cool. So whenever I'm forging at these shows, I have to make it last a certain amount of time. So I have to stop and talk and do all of that. Because if I was in my own shop and I was forging a railroad spike steak flipper and a blacksmith knife, I'd be done in like 45 minutes. And I've got to stretch this out to like 2 hours. So this would be like, I have to forge as slow as possible in order to make this take up the time that they want me to be forging. Because I normally do, when it comes to steak flippers, I normally do about 6 to 7 in an hour. And I'm just doing one. And that's why I'm using my lighter hammer right here as opposed to my 4-pounder. Because I can forge with my 4-pound hammer for 6, 7, 8 hours. The longest I've done it for is 10 at the Dragon Forge experience whenever I was doing the Ren Fair forging. But you got to draw this out to the right amount of time. So like if I switch hammers on this, so I just doubled that.
That is very long-ish. Long-ish.
Long-ish. But like when a lot of people will work on the horn, I'll use the horn whenever I want to do certain drawing, or if I'm working on the stake flippers and I'm doing a whole bunch of them. I'll be real with you. Before I end up working on the horn to draw that out, I'll just use my power hammer. And I'll draw it out with the power hammer. But if I'm doing the horn,
Which I call it the beast.
I actually have one of my hammers that's the same radius as the horn. So that hammer right there has the same radius as my horn.
Hey, Eric, it's been a long time.
Hey.
Hey, sweetheart. Oh, fine.
Yeah.
I had to come down and see you.
I'm happy that you did.
If I didn't get anything else done today, I'm going to go and see her.
I'm happy that you did.
So how's everything going?
It's going great today. Yeah, we've done really well today. And then of course I get to forge during it too, so it's even more fun.
Oh, that's fantastic. Did Brendan and them come by?
Not yet.
Seen them? Okay. I didn't know for sure if they were coming here or if they might have been going to Henrietta.
Yeah, I know. They got the big...
They got their... Well, her parents are here from Pampa.
Okay.
And so I didn't know what they were going to show off today, because they usually come here when their parents comes.
Yeah.
But Michaela, Kelly's wife,
Yeah.
is a big pushing the Henrietta reunion, because that's where she went to school at. So I didn't know which way they were going.
There's that place. Dude, whenever they have this, that whole town shuts down. I was talking to one of my guys that works at the Spring Market store in there. Used to be the Diamond grocery store.
Yeah.
Then I think it was like Legends or something after that. But I was doing their Pepsi stuff, and he said that the kids have been out of school since Wednesday. So it's like they shut that down.
Yeah.
That my mom had Jack, Ellie, and Jace overnight from Wednesday to Thursday because, and it took right in maybe.
It wouldn't surprise me. So they had them the whole entire time.
Your dad actually came. I visited him the first time spring. Your dad came down 1 year for the reunion.
Really?
But he didn't graduate from Patrol yet. I know, but he went a lot of years. Everybody in Patrol yet, everybody all sending a notification about reunion.
That's funny. It's like, wait, you...
Dennis is the only one that actually graduated.
Oh yeah, it does. It takes a long time for it to get tired though. What's up, y'all? This feels fantastic, because if it was in my shop, it'd be about 120.
I'm getting old. Come on.
Been forever since I seen you.
I know it. I know. Yeah. I'll be 75 in April. Come on, y'all. I mean,
I'm not aging anymore, so how can I rest of it?
I tell you, we all are. At least
I feel it today. But I'm still working. I go to work every Monday through Friday, 8 to 5.
Yeah. I figured that pretty much everybody that's in my family is that they're just built that way.
We have no, retirement or anything where I work. So, when I went to work there 22 years ago, they had a retirement, because that was the question. The question to me was, do you have to work? Do you have to have a computer to work? My question to them is, do I have to get a vacation? And do we have a retirement? And do we have insurance? Those are my three questions. I got yeses to all of them. As soon as I've been there 1 year and eligible for the retirement program, their pension plan, they canceled it out and paid the ones that were in it off. But at 50, between 55 and 60 years old, nobody else is going to want to start me, trying to find another job. So I just said, I guess, okay. I work with the temp side, okay.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, I'm stuck here.
See, I get that.
But that's okay. I told the CPAs though recently, I said, now, the bookkeepers, I said, if y'all notice me starting to slip, I said, let me know, and then I'll know it's time for me to quit. I said, when I quit finding y'all's mistakes, then it's time for me to quit working. Instead of talking about making a mistake.
Yeah. Yep, I'm messing up. So, all the farmers markets?
No, there's still the other one. This is just one of them.
I didn't even know they had it down here until he shared a video on Facebook. And I was like, it's over.
It's not as hot as during the summer. I don't know. But it's...
Well, at least the wind blowing is a nice day.
Yeah, the wind blowing's like a good thing and a bad thing whenever you have a forge, and it intakes air to create the flame. Because you gotta tune it, so it's only getting the right amount of air, but the air is like... So I have those things almost completely shut. Like you can't even see the valves that twist because I have them so buried in the cone. Because there's little dials that twist on there. But I got them so shut down because if not, the flame's not right. Man, I really don't need these tongs right now. I don't need these tongs right now. This is not even half. Sometimes whenever I go to shows, I'll actually bring most of the stuff.
That's the only thing that I really have a problem with right now is I can't lift as much as I used to. I help the guys unload the flatbeds when they bring the siding and stuff in. I told them, I said, y'all going to have to get somebody else because I'm just getting too old for this.
Some people would have said, you know,
Boxes. I said, that's not supposed to be my job.
some people would have gave up 20 years ago, just to be real, you know what I mean? You being out there and being 75 and still doing it, and I bet you some of those guys are like, I don't want to do this at all. And they're like, and they're young.
They don't. And some, I had one guy who said, I'm getting too old. I said, excuse me, how old are you? He said, 45. I said, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it. Come on.
That's the same for me. Whenever I hear that stuff, I'm like, y'all, I do this for a hobby. And people are like tired of working their regular jobs, and I have a full-time job and do this. So it's like, you know what? I work as a blacksmith, bladesmith on my days off. And people are complaining because they're tired of doing normal jobs. You gotta stop complaining. This is so much fun though. So much fun. And then getting people to where they actually own a lot of this stuff is what I really love.
What are these for?
I use them as pointers. Like if I'm teaching a class, I'll forge them like to this size. Or I'll take and I'll put hooks on the end of them. So whenever I need to get things and move stuff around in the forge.
Yeah,
but
I think you use those, but
those,
no hooks.
almost everybody that buys them as a wand. Yep.
Yeah, Tim's got one of your knives at least.
Yep. Oh yeah.
If you're seasoning your steak, when you pick up the steak, the flavor, the seasoning and juice.
Had a little piece that I had to take off of the end of that. Just use the edge of the anvil for that.
It's so dang good.
Watch, take a few minutes. Yeah, I agree with that.
You like the name? I guess you want to go look around, baby?
Yeah.
I'll tell you I'll color coordinate.
Oh yeah.
See if there's anything I can't live without today.
Go do it.
I'm just like 3 years.
I see ya.
I love y'all.
Love you. So I'm gonna be doing the live streams after the farmers market whenever I do those things. Now, of course, next weekend I'm gonna be live streaming on the stage before Jay Nielsen goes on and does his stuff. So I'll be on the stage at the Cowtown Knife Show, and I'll be doing my demo there. So this market is in Wichita Falls, Texas, on 8th Street and I think Austin. And then next weekend I'll be at the Cowtown Knife Show at the Stockyards in Fort Worth. I'll be doing the demo on the stage for that, but I'll be forging like a full-size knife and actually teaching and talking and doing all that stuff, as opposed to just doing this more as like a something for people to watch while they're here. Yeah, I know, it smells good. That's the smell that you're smelling, because the wind is blowing straight from there to here.
Nice. Something's making me hungry.
It's that over there. It smells so good.
And we might have that for
Yeah, that's what I'm planning on eating. But yeah, if I'm teaching a class, how you stand and your stances and all that stuff are really important for a lot of those things whenever I'm doing all that. And I'll be real with you, part of the reason why I'm not using the horn on this anvil is because I'm trying to keep the noise down to a minimum, and it's a lot louder whenever you forge on the horn, and I'm trying not to be so loud for everybody. So far.
Coming right along, yeah.
Those bevels and all that.
You ever made a turn screw, a screwdriver? Turn screw, they're about yay long, head about that wide, and then the guy twists them. He puts a twist on it. I tried to make one, and then it puts a curl and then does a little curl on the inside. That's not.
Yeah,
that's just,
so that you can actually twist it.
yes, so yeah.
I haven't done that, but I could.
I've got one. You're gonna be. Where are you located?
So my shop is actually behind my house off Cypress.
Okay.
Yeah.
I live in University Park. So
Yeah, so
we're
you,
not far apart.
not far.
Yeah, you got a card or?
Yeah, right over here.
Well, let me just. I have heard lots of birthdays.
It's got my cell phone number on there, so you can give me a shout.
I would like about 20 of them.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna resell.
Hey, there's also
got
a
you.
good soda place here.
But yes,
So good, so dang good. Yeah, I use theirs all the time. If I run out of coffee, I'll probably go get one.
but yes, just reach out to me. Yeah, I can make you some.
Yeah, I'll bring mine over so you can use it.
all this.
So you can get a look at it. Maybe a sketch, whatever you need.
Yep. I'll use it as I'll make a template with it. And
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, I'm down.
And it's I'm a black powder nut, and and I'm a moderator on the muzzleloading forum, and that's the name of it. And there's a blacksmithing section, and this guy said he's made a few, and he made 4, and I got his last one. So, and then he had, I don't know, this is pre-COVID, so I don't know, he just kind of disappeared.
Oh yeah.
You know, I don't know. But anyway, I'd like to, I thought, well, the bees are keeping me busy.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have as much spare time as I did.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, if we could get a deal for like 20 of them,
Yeah.
I'd love it.
Yeah, I got
All
you.
right, I'll give you a
We'll
holler.
figure it out. Yep.
You want to trade some of that steel? I mean, you know, I don't know what kind of steel that would be, but it'd have to be. Here's what I want to watch. Well, I obviously wasn't hitting it fast enough.
It goes quick whenever you.
Yeah. Well, here, yeah. Well, I'm mine's in the backyard. No shade. No. I wanted to build a shed for it, but I hadn't done it.
See, I got a big old shop in the
There you
backyard.
go. Keep all that wind off your steel.
Oh yeah, no, all this stuff stays inside of my whole shop.
So you're pretty much done with the blade.
Yep, I forged that to about 60 to 70% done, and then
You bring
go from
a
there.
quenching pod or?
No, I'll do all that at the house. If people were interested in seeing that, I would have brought it. But
Do you do oil or water
I've got
or both?
both. But most of the knives that I do, I've got 3 different types of oils that I use depending on.
Dude, one of the big knives. Did he get your info?
Yep.
Good.
And I showed him some of my actual
Good.
big knives.
Because he was saying, well, I don't think he can make what I want. There's only 2 or 3 people in the country that can make what I want.
Yeah.
I said, what are you looking for, a sword? No, not that long. I said, this long? He said, yeah. I said, oh, that dude can make that.
Yeah.
Well, there's your kitchen knife right there. It's about that long.
Yeah, well, no, I showed him. I had brought a couple of my really big ones. I just don't really show them here.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, I'm talking about like, I've got, I'll show you.
A gladius?
About that size.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, here we go. Uh-huh. That's a scimitar. Wait, what technically is the name of that?
So it's a saber with a knuckle duster.
Okay. Yeah, sure is.
And then
That dusts your knuckles.
that's then you got a 2-handed hog splitter.
And
Did you etch that? How'd you get?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's etched.
Etched. Okay. And what kind of steel are these?
So that's
Same steel?
5160.
Yeah.
That's 80 CRV2.
Okay. I'm not familiar with 80 CRV2.
Yeah.
This, yeah.
So it's like a 10 series steel, like 1080 with chromium vanadium. That's what the 80 CRV2 is.
Man. Either one of these do some damage.
Yeah.
That's your logo?
Yep. Yeah, I went through, this was for a chopper challenge off YouTube.
Okay.
So I made a ridiculous chopper, and that was for a military challenge on YouTube.
Nice.
So I have videos on how I made both of them.
do the bit. Do the bit.
Like the actual punching.
No.
No.
Do the background.
The Batman.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Those are nice. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Good. That ought to. Well, I hope I helped you out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got you.
I gotta get back to my thing.
I need to figure out how much this is because we're gonna buy some of it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. You need to buy some of it.
Flower or sunflower? I mean, we can do clover, or we could do the sunflower.
I'd say sunflower.
He has
I need to get my lawnmower blade sharpened. You're welcome back.
It would definitely be interesting having a bladesmith sharpen your lawnmower blade. Yeah, it's pretty warm here in Texas, but it's not that bad. It's got a breeze, but it's really not.
You can tell by the tent.
Yeah, by it's moving. But yeah, it's probably about 95 out right now.
I like raspberry and
Bye, love you.
Oh, thank God. As long as she's up on the bed at night, as long as she's up on the bed last night, got to play on, she jumps up on my chair. And she's about half, she's a small one. She's 10 pounds. But we had one just like that, white hair, just hard as a whip.
Yeah, I can show you what the product table looks like. Of course, this is what's left.
And we're going to be here about every other weekend. Every other, okay. And I'm hoping that he's working
Steak
on
flippers,
right now.
EDCs, a couple of EDCs, one of my Damascus chefs,
QR code. It'll take you to his website. It'll take you to his YouTube channel.
and then flippers and pointers and things like that.
Because I want to make sure I get the right one. I understand.
Of course, we sold a few of the knives already and a bunch of the steak flippers. Yeah. Boinia wood. And then that's fossil Damascus.
It's good for their coat, it's good for their stomach, their allergies. The dogs have allergies.
And then, of course, your chopper, full integral chopper with I-beamed handle. And then one of my I-beamed EDCs. So this transition between the spine and the bevels and all that, so this is all hand forged. No grinding. The only grinding was on the blade itself, on the bevels. So all of this is all ball peened. All the way down to the tip. No grinding. Same thing all the way up into the heel. So fossil Damascus is the fossil Damascus is a whole bunch of pieces of Damascus, chunks, cut-offs, and all that stuff, all put into a canister with powdered steel, and then forged out. Woo, drop forged.
Drop high. You didn't get stung. Yeah, I've been doing 5 years. Thanks. Yeah, I've heard of R&R co-op down in Fort Worth. Yeah, that's my hunting. Yeah, I'm big.
So, yeah, fossil Damascus is a bunch of pieces of Damascus that's then put into a canister and forged back out. So you have all these random patterns of ladder or W's or raindrop. And as you forge it out, it gives you a really unique one-off pattern because it's a whole bunch of Damascus pieces. So it's one of those patterns it's almost impossible to recreate because you're using a bunch of pieces of Damascus to create it. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just going through and kind of planishing the handle a little bit on this. I'm still going to forge on it a little bit more, but you can see we have it going down to from this thickness down to a little flat part. That flat part's going to end up being the guard. Comes down, flares out a little bit to this little paddle there. Oh, the wind. And then what's going to happen is this is going to rotate around and come up into here. And that's going to be your handle. I'm going to clean that up just a little bit more and should be good on going ahead and working on that blade just a hair more. Let's see if I can show y'all this. Of course, rounded that.
No, it's not. Is it 100%? No. But it's coming off.
Yeah, and for me, I only bring, when you're talking about a high dollar for the farmer's market, I typically only bring like, you know, very simple stuff. I don't bring like a whole bunch of chefs and things that are like in the $600, $700 range. I typically bring that $75 to $200 range.
And belts, and purses. Yeah, I love
But yeah, I try and keep the price points as low as possible for a lot of this.
Damascus.
This one is. This one's Damascus. These are, this is monosteel, or is it
Yeah.
monosteel, and it's just, this is
Textured.
all one piece.
Yeah, yeah. I got one of those Sato knives. I love the look of it. I don't know if it's real or not. I guarantee you it stays sharp.
Hey, as long as you like it, that's what matters, right? See, and I normally bring my hammer stand, so I'm not putting all my stuff just on the ground. But it is what it is. You gotta work on making this stuff square, so if it starts twisting on you, just forge on that 45 just a little bit. And then start working that back in. And you'll be good. That'll let you unrhombus that rhombus. I'll heat it back up and I'll go through and square the tail into the ricasso. So I'll heat that back up, put the blade in first. I'll square the blade up to the ricasso, to the tang or to the tail. Get all that looking good, and then I'll work on the tail one more time and refine it, and then I'll twist it around. Blacksmith knives, you do most of it finished. That blade show is very reasonable price. Well, thank you. And I've got some really cool projects that I'm in the process of making for Blade Show. I got some really cool projects that y'all are gonna love.
And so these are just.
Little bitty, two little bitty weenie dogs. These little bitty guys. Barking at this dog that would look like it would eat those dogs as hot dogs.
So what are the costs?
And that little dog is just staring at those dogs like lunch. See ya.
Well, I have not. I'm a diabetic. But my in fact, we have several beverages over there. Yes, we've already said it.
Y'all want to try something? All right, let's start with that. Him?
I think we're all
Here. A lot of dogs like this. Boston? Boston. All right, let's turn around. Andy, put it on the nose and go, oh, let's mix up. You want that a little more? Want a little more? Here. Take it off my finger.
hey, I'm dominant. Yeah, I'm dominant.
This is really and they're
My dad. Because some of the shotguns are
this is like a probiotic.
So do you have more of these?
Not currently.
Yep.
My husband is home boxing over in Smithy. He loves it. I don't have time to come down. But if y'all are coming back in 2 weeks, make that.
That's impressive.
Thank you.
Damn impressive.
So now this, what'll happen is I'll bend this whole entire section.
Yes,
so
sir.
I'll curve that, bend it around, and that'll be a full
Yep.
handle.
Loop. Yep.
Yep.
Thank you so much. I'm back.
And then now I'm about to do I've got to do the actual hook on the stake turner. So for that, move that down there.
Yeah.
And
I'm standing too close to him.
No, you're good.
oh yeah, he saw those from over there.
Pretty cool.
And then we'll take, on the next tee, we'll fold it over depending on whether it's right-handed or left-handed. Because there's a right-handed one,
Yeah.
and there's a left-handed one.
Yeah, I bought a right-handed one. I'm left-handed. Hey, we need more. We need more of these.
That I can do.
All right, boys.
What's going on?
Not much, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Boys just checking you out, watching you.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I have everything but the time. I have the board.
Yeah.
I have the handle.
Yeah.
Thank you. I like it.
Supposed to make me a tomahawk.
Right? I heard you over there.
From a ball peen hammer?
No, it's gonna be a full tang tomahawk.
Okay. I've seen those.
Oh yeah, no, I do them out of the ball peens too.
Yeah.
Just about
I went to an old barn that burnt down and found 3 hammers that had been burned. And go ahead.
No, you're good. So that is one of the steak flippers with the twist. Make sure we're actually, I'm gonna rotate that just a little bit. What were you gonna say, Nisha?
I went to an old barn that burned down. Actually, it's a feed store in Bellevue, Texas.
Yeah.
And I guess I found where they kept their tools, and there was 2 claw hammers and 2 ball peens, just the heads, burnt to a crisp. But I took them. You know, the guy said, yeah, he was there, and he's like, yeah, all this trash. If you want anything, take it home. So I've gathered up those 4 hammers. And can you do anything with a claw hammer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Just beat it down into a billet and make whatever out of it?
No, because what I'll do is with the claw hammers is I'll just forge weld the hooks together.
Man, I tried to forge weld one time and I used borax.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it'll take up your forge and just melt the bottom of it. That's what the face of this piece right here, that's borax. It just absolutely melted that fire brick.
Okay, well, all the
but yeah,
all the old books they use borax.
Yeah, if you get the heat right, you can, because your borax isn't for forge welding. It's to fix. It's not to weld. It's like you would use that if you get like a little bit of a D-lam. Yeah, but if you get a D, like on my billets that I do now, I'll stack them, soak them in kerosene, and I use kerosene as the initial oxygen burner, as opposed to the borax to clean all that stuff. Because borax cleans the material. It keeps you from, developing forge scale and all that stuff. But if you soak it in like kerosene or your WD-40 or Quenching, diesel, all those things.
So much cheaper than kerosene.
And just put it in there, get your good forge weld first, and then if you get a D-lam or something like that and you need to clean it and press something back together or force something back together, then you use your flux.
I never forget, a few years ago, there's an antique shop there in Bowie, and we stopped in there, and the guy had a whole bunch of old forge tools, and he had an axe, it's a broad axe, and you could see where it was made out of wrought iron, except for the last half-inch, 3/4 inch of the blade, and they had lap welded or whatever. They welded on a piece of steel on the end of it.
Yeah.
And I read in that blacksmith book I've got, it talked about how they did that 100 years ago. How they had, when steel was so expensive and wrought iron was cheap.
Yeah. And how they were able to do that. And forge welding wrought iron's a pain in the butt.
That's what it said. It said you had to really know what the hell you're doing.
You got to get that stuff hot, keep it hot.
Yeah.
How much water do you need?
How much you got?
Well, water, I need, if I'm going to quench this one, I need it about a gallon. That way I don't
go buy water, are you?
That way.
They have a kitchen. You can go in there. Well, they're not supposed to, but
That's what it was.
There's a sink in the bathroom.
That's what I was getting on the go.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, of course, if you
I would go buy the water, because hell, they got water in there.
Yeah, if you asked Drew, he's not gonna care.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll let you.
Oh, he's not gonna care. He'd let us.
Right through those doors. Right there.
Yeah, just tell him we need it to.
Yeah, for your job.
Yeah. Yeah, he ain't gonna care.
You gonna take the bucket?
I will take the bucket.
Okay. Yeah, come on.
Fine,
I'll take the heat.
So with this specific anvil, the back corners are actually rounded off so that I can do a lot of this stuff that you would do on the horn. Fossil, that was a beautiful piece. Any drops from it?
Yeah, they're not going to yell at her.
Well, they might try.
2-inch square.
I'd love to see that.
That's a possibility. I think, how are y'all doing?
Coffee first. I hear you.
I think I have a little piece of that fossil left. I'll look and see. Getting the orientation right on these steak flippers is a huge part of it. 'Cause I want it to be able to be sat down, even.
Right?
Let's see. There we go, just a little bit more.
We could do one more demo with them before Christmas. Something if we could do one more of these before Christmas.
Yeah. Do they have another one of these? Do they have it? Okay.
There you go.
Oh no.
This is what I grew up with.
I was gonna say that's like your
I would buy all the books when they came out.
I remember watching the show.
You were watching the show? Yeah, I still watch it. Writing books. So I purchased books. I had 75 of them, and I ended up, when I got older, instead of moving and carrying bags of books, I donated them back to the schools for the kids. But I held on to those my whole life. I wish I wouldn't have, but I thought I was doing nice and passing something along.
his original. Plastic. That was one of the first things you looked at.
We had what we called Big at one point here, and I would go over there and buy them up there. These classics, whatever the school fair thing.
Choose adventure.
Something like that
Choose your
costs.
own chair.
I'll do the blacksmith knives for like $125. Nothing too.
In muzzle loading, they call those patch knives.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, blade about. How long is that blade? Like 4 inches.
Thank you very much for doing that. I appreciate the heck out of
Thank you,
that.
Becky. I was gonna just fade the heat, go on in there, but I'm glad I stopped and asked you.
I'm here. So I have another question. Why does this have
A bevel?
yeah.
So these, it's a thumb ramp
Have you seen back the
versus that one.
I do. It should be down on this end.
So for if
No, I agree.
you're cutting
I
into
think
things, being able to push that in there.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking like if you're scraping a hide or whatever.
Yep.
Okay, well, I want to get this one.
Okay.
I make mods, not
You
games.
should,
Well-
she's gonna grab that one.
Oh, okay.
You can do one of the padded cases or in the case.
Okay. We also have the
75, is that what you said?
And I will get that. Get a piece for that.
Well, I used to have a money box. My mother-in-law always had a money box. I'm just like, everybody wear a pouch, and everybody's got a check. Just embrace the pouch.
Well, we have what we call it's a wall bag. So it's like 2 cash sales. I haven't done that since today.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And then that's gonna tuck up in there.
Well, you know, I've done
Look at that.
Look at that. A lot of the times whenever I do these blacksmithing knives, they have like multiple twists and all that stuff, but
Twists and turns.
we're gonna make this one where we don't have to worry about that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and quench the spike on this one. You know, maybe we won't drop it on the ground. I'm gonna heat it back up, even though it doesn't really matter too much on the heat on these, but since I have it out, I'm gonna go ahead and scrub it one more time, and then I'm gonna heat it up again and quench just the spike. Yep.
This is the only one we have.
No.
What I'll do, are you gonna be here?
I'm here every Saturday
Through October.
Okay, well, I'm gonna make you a little pouch sheath for it,
Okay.
and it doesn't cost you anything, and that way you can actually carry it. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll bring it to you.
Yeah, just the next time y'all are here. Like I said, I'm here every Saturday. through
Yeah, we'll be here.
I thought it was week after that. She's looking at 6 with us.
Yep, but yeah, I've got you on that.
Okay.
That way you can actually, you know, hold it
Okay.
on you.
I'll put this in a bag with y'all's party. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Had to fix that. Yep. Had to fix that a little bit because it, and then dropping came in just a little bit.
May I?
No, I think I'm just gonna finish this and call it good. With the forging. Okay, I'm gonna heat that back up, and then I'm gonna quench the head, and then hot wax the body. So I'm gonna pull that up just a little bit more. Pull that in. And then come in here. Make sure our tab is centered, or that our bevels are centered in our tab. How are y'all doing?
It's more like a dental tool.
It is. It really does. It's a nice little steak flipper.
Extraction.
Yep. They,
You ever make hardware for doors and stuff?
I do a lot more bladesmithing, but can I make hardware for doors? 100%. Because I do a lot of blacksmithing projects, and it depends on how ornate you wanted it to be.
Well, sometimes you have to replicate something that's already there and some of it's gone or something.
Yep. But yeah, I can do pretty much anything, like stuff like that for sure.
Take one of your cards.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, now we're gonna grab it from this opposite side, and I'm gonna brush the back side and then wax it.
best seller right now. It's blackberry. You got blackberry? Okay. Okay. That's your favorite. That's cool. That's lemon. Try it. Okay, I got you.
And this was a smaller railroad spike. It's the reason why the length of it's not so crazy. And typically I would twist this even more, and I might twist it more at my house or something like that. But with using the clamp inside the hardy hole, it didn't get too crazy on that. But can I see that wax? It should be cold enough for that. Yeah. So now we come in here and we wax the body while it's still hot. And it blackens it. It cooks that wax, that beeswax, into this. I don't go all the way to the spike. I season the spike with, I cook with it and I get it hot.
I've got several bottles. Dog, I can try some? Huh? Here, let's see. Come here, critter. What's his name?
Now we're waxed.
Snickers. Here, I'm gonna do it like that so you have to eat it. What do you think of that?
But yeah, I like it as it is too. But if anything, I might go a little bit more than that.
I like it first.
Drop it again. Drop forged. No, because I'm gonna leave it where it's at, and then it's gonna get washed anyways, and it's gonna get buffed out. Everything looks good. Hooks look good. Let me see that wax just a little bit though. Let me see that wax again. Got a couple little spots that I want to get inside that twist a little bit better. Just inside that twist. But yeah, I'll go through and buff that off. Well, not really buff it off, but buff it so that it's not sticky when someone goes to pick it up. But yeah, that'll work. Now, some people, they'll take these and they'll turn this the other direction so that it works as a handle. So if I was to put another twist in it, I would just twist it one more, so 180 degrees, so that it works as almost like the hook back end of a handle. But what I like about this is if I set it down, this is why I was forging it the way I was doing it. If I set it down, it doesn't want to rotate on me because I have this sticking up. Let's show you. Because I have it sticking up like that, it sits real easily. So you can actually just rest it just like that. If this was pointed down, this would be going one direction, that would be going another direction, and it would want to fall over and rotate a whole lot. You can just email me. I have my email on my website, theriversexperience.com. But it's just theriversexperience@yahoo.com. And we can trade information on there. Okay, so let's go ahead, set this aside. put it down here on my chunk of 52-100. Yeah. Hey, what's up?
Do you do mower blade sharpening by chance?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
How much would it be to sharpen a blade of a mower?
It just depends on really the size of the blade. I mean, if it was one of those
It's like
huge industrial ones, oh, that's not bad.
Like a push mower.
Typically something like that, I mean, you're looking at $15.
Okay.
Nothing too crazy on that. Yeah. Yeah, all you gotta do is grab my card and I'll get you taken care of on that. And that bad boy, whew,
It'll cut like no tomorrow.
it'll be sharp.
Yeah, it's never been sharpened ever. So.
I got you.
Thank you. Sharpen kitchen knives too?
Yep.
And we have some steak in front of us.
And a knife. Started off as a rectangle this morning. Yeah. Did that and then did this out of a railroad spike.
What is that for?
So it's a steak flipper. So you just hook it into the meat and you just flip them over. Whenever you use tongs, it'll scrape the seasoning off the steaks and all the stuff that you're using, and you're squeezing juice out of them and all that stuff and flipping them. Everything stays on the steak. And then whenever you want to clean this, all you do is you just wipe it off at the end of it. If you cook something that was nice and fatty, you're going to keep the oils from that on there. Just wipe it off, put it away. If you cook something lean, you just wipe it off, put whatever cooking oil you use. Avocado oil, could be any type of oil, olive oil, just a little bit of oil on the end, put it away. That's all you got to do to maintain it. You don't have to worry about like tongs. You got to clean the tongs. You got to do all that stuff. Everybody has like 45 sets of tongs. Nice and easy. Just ploop, 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 ploop. Call it good. Yeah, whenever I started using those, I stopped using tongs. And now I make them for people.
I think a friend of ours bought me a cleaver from you.
Yeah.
Of the blue handle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we use it all the time.
Good.
What are those for?
So I use them for pointers in classes. So if I'm forging something hot and I don't want to burn the tip of my finger, because I've done that, I use the pointers for it. But the number one reason why I sell the smaller ones is letter openers. And those right there, I sell those as wands.
Wands, I was gonna say.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's cool.
So
it's wizard time.
Yeah, and but we sell a lot of those for that.
That's interesting. I
And-
never thought about that.
This is a great idea.
Yeah, it is super useful. Correct.
How much do those go for? The small and large.
The smaller ones are $20.
How much are the large ones?
So like that right there is considered a medium one. That's just 25. I do them that are super ornate and like that long. They're like 35.
How much is this?
Those are originally railroad ties, you said?
So this is actually rebar. It's twisted.
Yeah.
And then those are half-inch square bar.
We mainly make tractor weight.
And I do them often, but the ones that I do, like this right here, that one's railroad spike, and I do them out of all of those. Yeah, the primary ones that people really like is the square bar ones, because the twists really stand out, just like whenever you see the twist and then the actual end of a railroad spike and all of that, people really think those are cool. And that one, with it, whenever you set it down, move this off of here before I decide that I'm gonna grab it. Because that thing is still hot. But like, whenever you sit them down, it only goes one direction on there. But that's the one I forged today. And this is are you right-handed or left-handed? Right-handed. Yeah, so that's a right-handed one. I make them in both right-handed and left-handed. So the hook has to go the other direction for a left-handed. Or else it's real unnatural. You would flip it. But once you use one of them, you'll go, what on earth? That's so easy. So I actually made this size for grilling. So I make a whole bunch of the long ones. People like those for the big smokers and stuff like that. But me personally, the ones that I use are this size. Because when you think about it, you're just flipping, and I use it for a grill and my Blackstone. And I'm just, it's so easy. And but that's the size that me personally I like. And I like this one because it actually has like the letters and numbers in it. It's just unique.
That's
But
pretty cool.
yeah, they're like super handy.
Yeah.
We've got a birthday coming up.
There you go.
Thank you so much for that.
Absolutely. Good. And that's got my phone number on it. You can reach out. Yep. Absolutely.
I'm not going to get it now.
I got you.
Thank you. What is this?
So I originally started making those for pointers, so that whenever I'm forging and I need to point at a part of the hot steel without putting my finger all the way up next to it. And so I did that, and then I started making some of the smaller ones for letter openers. And then what a lot of people buy them for are wands for their kids.
Oh.
For Christmas presents and stuff like that.
Oh, I see. Uh-huh.
But me personally, I use them for pointers for whenever I'm actually talking about something, especially if we're cooking or we're doing different things like that. I use them for that.
Thank you so much.
And then I can actually sharpen them too, and you can use it to poke cheeses and to poke, if you're like eating veggies or you're doing anything like that.
Well, they're pretty.
Thank you. They're fun. I like those, and then of course the flippers and everything too. These are what we sell a lot of. Instead of using tongs, the steak flipper. Hook it in, flip it. Tongs, they scrape the seasoning off of steaks and stuff like that. Right? I love that.
Maybe something was coming out.
Uh-huh. Bye, y'all.
I just go by ones I got.
Yeah, I know.
How much did you tell them? Because I'm going to tell people 25.
Yeah.
And 30 for the big ones, and we sold them the big ones for
Yep. It's been a good day, guys. Oh yeah, flash card.
so how much the cat?
It's probably in reverse. But yeah, that. Surprised the wind didn't blow those things away. All right, y'all. I'm gonna end the live stream here, though. We've been going for 2 hours, 20 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and end it where we're at right now. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for being part of this, okay? Really appreciate y'all. Oh, and we'll be live streaming at the Cowtown event next weekend, but I'll give y'all all that. If you're not part of the TRE workshop on Facebook, it's so TRE workshop on Facebook. I put all my stuff that I have coming up, my events, all that stuff all on there. I also do it on Instagram and YouTube and all that, but the Facebook page is where I do most of it. So go on there if you got Facebook's TRE workshop, and I'll be letting y'all know when I'm going to start my live stream and all that stuff on there. But thank y'all, and I got you, old bull. We'll talk about some stuff later, y'all.